What's up, everyone? This is AllDestroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we kind of screwed around a lot, just trying to get various gifts and binge-watching a crap ton of shows. We did eventually manage to get 2 additional requests within Mementos, one of which is exclusive to Royal. In this episode, we're hopefully going to get to that, but there was one thing that I completely forgot about that I kind of want to try to do now before we are super over-leveled.
Do you need something?
And that means heading on into the Velvet Room. There are still a few special fights that we still need to get through. We've at least accomplished most of them, still kind of waiting to go back to the one with Alice. But we still have 2 additional fights to take on. The Full Moon Battle and the Foggy Day Battle. Against the protagonists of Persona 3 and Persona 4 respectively. Now we don't exactly know how high it goes. I'm assuming either 90 or 99. But we're at least going to take on the level 50 challenge today. And we'll start out by going against Minato Arisato. Or Makoto Yuki, if you feel so implied, but I'm calling him Minato. So, we get the Ardhanari Band? Ooh, which gives Blazing Hell, an Endear skill card, and a Silver Moon to sell. Interesting. Okay, so... Wow, okay, so within 20 actions gets me 25,000 points. Bless attacks deal 5 times damage. Morgana attack is times 4, but if I take him down, then that last attack is times 10. And yeah, it's only against the protagonist. Okay. I did set my party up in a certain way, but I think I can replace Makoto with Morgana. Another thing would be... because Bless attacks. Do I have any personas that have some powerful Bless attacks? I've got Kolgeon. To be honest, I think Kolgeon might be the best thing I've got. I got a few personas with Kolgeon. They're Shining Arrows, but that's a pretty weak move. Yeah, because anything else I think is Divine Judgment, which deals half of your remaining HP. And I would seriously doubt that Minato would be susceptible to that. Only other thing would be if I have anything here that could give me a light spell, which does not seem to be the case. Okay. Well, we'll go into this, and we'll see what exactly happens. Our goal is to hit 60,000, so if we can get it within 20 actions, then all we need is to hit 35,000, which may or may not be doable. We'll see.
Can you beat this enemy? Who the heck is this guy? He's kinda like Joker, I think. Never mind, just don't lose. I'll do everything I can to help.
This feels very fitting since I'm wearing the Persona 3 outfit.
The opponent is strong.
Okay, so Minato is neutral to all status ailments, or status, neutral to all skills. Okay, in which case, go ahead and use Kolgeon. How much does that do? A decent amount of damage. We'll put up a Mataru Kaja. So that way we can do more damage. Morgana. Morgana's attack does quite a bit, so we'll have him go. And then with Haru, we'll use her turn to put Star Onions on myself. Okay, Maragi dying. Wait, weak. Oh!
It'll go down fast.
Oh, that's interesting. His elements will change depending on what persona he uses. So he started with Orpheus, and now he's weak to darkness and electricity. Oh, but he's resistant to light now! Shoot. Okay, well, in which case, I'll just switch on over to Athena and hold on to my, concentrate.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Because I only get the bonus if I take him down. In the meantime, do I want to deal damage or do I want to heal up Morgana? Now, let's go with damage. This is a perfect opportunity to get a lot of damage in.
Right in the weak spot. Looking good, Skull.
Alright, and then... yeah, just hit him again. Ooh!
Put it out or it'll keep hurting him.
Okay, in which case... yeah, he's electrified. But I think Gardine's gonna deal more damage than a Miracle Punch.
Persona.
And then... ooh! Well, he'll be down for another turn.
This is a part
Yeah. Ooh, that did a good amount of damage. Alright, and then... do I have any other personas with a higher attack than Athena? So 39. No physical attacks. 41 with Bloodbath. No, because Beast Weaver is an awful move to use at this point in time. No physical moves. 33. If I had Giganto Machina, that would be really nice. Because that's heavy, whereas Akasha Arts is severe. I think I'm just better sticking off with Athena. Alright. And then we'll hit him with a Megaton Raid. Good, good. And with a Garodine. And then we'll use Salvation to heal up. I didn't realize how much... ugh. We don't have that many turns left at this point.
I'm not staying down.
Addis!
skill's pretty good.
Oh, okay. So with Addis,
Use anything.
Null's fire repels wind but weak to darkness. Alright, well... weak to darkness. No.
Go down.
Huh. That was interesting. Just kind of scared.
It's powerful, so stay on.
But we're gonna need a lot more if we're gonna be able to get done with anything. Well, I have an idea. Where is... this'll should work. We'll throw a Curse Magatama.
Using this.
Skull, you sure showed me.
Alright, and then Baton Pass back to Joker.
On to the next.
Persona. There.
Use Kolgeon again. And then... oh, shoot! With Addis. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I just have to go with a Miracle Punch.
Clean and stylish, Mona.
Did a good amount of damage. And then... let's go ahead and... pretty sure I went past it.
Can we attack?
Do. Where are my... oh, there they are. Another Star Onion.
Using this.
I'm not staying down. Siegfried!
Siegfried!
Just hold on and push through. We can come back from this.
Okay. Oh, shoot. We have to win in this turn.
Weak to nuclear.
Okay. Weak to nuclear. Like Cosmic Flare, then maybe.
You're mine.
Joker.
Oh, come on!
Die already!
Bonus. Sorry about that.
Okay, let's hit him. Oh, shoot, because Siegfried! Ugh! Can't do anything.
Let me finish it.
Yeah, so
Slip.
there's no way we'll be able to
How's this?
get done with it with this.
Ooh, not that
Oh yeah,
bad.
no way in hell.
Okay. Huh?
Alright, just go ahead and heal.
Sorry!
Thank you.
There goes our 25,000.
Persona! Ravage!
Alright, hit with the Mafredyne.
Nice one, Joker. You hit his weakness.
Persona!
Right. Can't use physical attacks. Okay, that still did a good amount of damage.
I'm not staying down. Thanatos!
What? Thanatos!
The enemy is strong.
Okay, and now he's weak to light.
Persona! You're mine.
Okay,
Ooh, Joker. You're looking cool.
Persona!
and hope that it takes it down. Nope.
Here we go!
Just use a Star Onion on me. And then Gardine. He's almost down, so...
I'm not staying down.
Alright, and then finish off with a...
Not that.
Wait, what?
Electricity. If we can use that,
What?
it'll go down fast.
Okay, he switched back to Orpheus.
Persona! Go down.
Great.
Go! What are you doing? Sona! Luna! Hey,
Really?
come! This is a part of me!
Wait, withstood the attack?
Hold us down! Oh, not good!
Okay. Well, thankfully that reflection got me the win.
Mission complete.
Barely, though. Ugh. I'm kind of wondering if maybe status ailments might work? I'm not sure.
You have met the minimum requirements.
Okay.
Do you need something?
So, we managed to win. Full Moon has a new, level. Oh, it's still question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh boy, okay. Well, that just leaves Foggy Day then. Against the Persona 4 protagonist, Yu Narukami. Or so you said if you feel so inclined, but most people are calling him Yu. So there's the Thunder Charm with Wild Thunder, Ollie Dance, and Silver Mist. Okay, within 20 actions, physical attack, technical attacks. Interesting. Haru attacking is a ×4, and again, Joker needs to get a takedown for a ×10 at the end. Still, if technical attacks are at least ×7, then perhaps I can inflict status ailments? me try something. Alright, let's see how this... Wait a minute. Win within 20 actions gives you 300,000? Holy crap, I didn't even realize what the scores were. 1.2 million? Holy crap. Okay. This is gonna be interesting.
But can you beat this enemy? Who the heck is this guy? He's kind of like Joker, I think. Never mind. Just don't lose. I'll do everything I can to help.
Okay,
Opponent
so
is strong.
you...
Don't do anything reckless.
Just like Minato, is currently neutral to everything. Physical attack steal times 5, okay. Oh, but it's physical attacks, not gun attacks. That's gonna make Haru's a little bit more iffy. But I mean, if she just runs up and hits him with an axe, that would probably work well.
Rise up.
Alright, that didn't do a whole lot of damage. Let's put up a Montaru Kaja. Alright, and then try a Makajama. Hey! That'll work.
How's this? Ooh, not bad, Noir.
Okay. This might work quite well. Let's baton pass to Ryuji.
I got this. Persona!
And then just try to do as much damage as we can.
I can't let it in like this.
Okay, good. Cross slash didn't really do all that much. Okay, Izanagi.
Isn't it?
It's immune to curse.
Oh, wow. Okay, immune to curse. Resists physical, resists electricity, and is weak to wind.
Let's go.
Okay. Do I have any wind users? Yes, I have Seth.
There.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Okay, then let's go ahead and... Null's Darkness. I can't use Makatsu Mandala right now. Let's try...
Go.
Yes, on to the next. Persona!
I think probably just switching on over to Haru might be the best course of action than just smacking him. Oh, that's right, he resists physical. It still was a times 5, though. Wait.
It's immune to curse.
Nah, he resists electricity, so this is bad for Ryuji either way.
Satan!
Nice hit. Skills at the top of the
Still did
hill.
pretty good.
Let's go.
This would actually be... Well, no, because I need to get as much damage in as possible.
Shall we?
It'd be a waste if I just let that
Can't let
slid.
it in like this.
Koryu! Oh, no.
Queen's been brainwashed. Come on, where are you? This one's powerful.
Okay, so with
Stuff
Koryu...
is useless.
Resists physical, null psychokinesis and light, and repels electricity. Man, Ryuji's bad for this. But I might be able to do something. Magatsu Izanagi. Did not do what I wanted it to.
This ought to help.
Whew, okay. Yeah, electricity isn't gonna work, so gotta use Megaton Raid.
Let's go.
Oh yeah! Okay, pretty much have to. It just resists physical, and that's a bit of a problem.
This enemy is tough. Persona.
Unfortunately, I can't use Psychokinesis. I can use Salvation, though, to heal up.
I can't let it in like this.
Alright. What does that make him now? Okay, well, whatever the next one was. Resists physical and wind. Weak to fire and nulls light and dark.
Persona.
Well, no, technical attacks would deal a lot more damage.
Go down.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
And with that,
Ravage him.
Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness.
okay.
Persona.
At this point, he's neutral to electricity at this point. Did not quite do what I wanted it to.
Persona. Okay.
And again, Makajama. And then Cyodyne.
How's this?
I can't let it in like this. Farosha.
What? Saorsha? Well, this sucks. Ryuji's gonna miss his turn.
Hold on.
Oh!
Enemy. Finish it
Repels
quickly
light,
with
new-
cursed attacks.
Why does everything you have resists physical?
Come. You need proper punishment.
Ooh, Joker. You're
Seems like
looking
Magatsu
cool.
Mandala just does not want to inflict a status ailment on him.
Now this.
Now the problem is, do I want to heal or do I want to attack? I can't get a technical attack in.
It's a powerful enemy.
Psychokinesis or gun would work though.
Shall we?
Yeah, just attack. That unfortunately does use up one of our moves.
Let's go. Persona!
Okay.
I can't let it in like this. This one's for you.
Alright, what is it now?
An electric attack.
Okay, Null's physical, repels light, repels electricity, and strong against fire.
You need proper.
Still gotta go with Magatsu Mandala and hope that I get a status ailment in. Just doesn't want to seem to go.
Back in action. Payback time.
Alright, Montaru Kaja. At this point, it doesn't matter.
Persona!
So, I can hit him with a Makajama.
Persona!
Then, ooh. Now, risk it.
How's this? Ooh, not bad, Noir.
Good amount of damage, and then...
Strong and immune to physical strikes.
It's still better if I stick with Haru. Because she can get ×4 in.
I can't let it in like this. Go, Izanagi.
Back to Isanagi. Okay.
Come.
Magatsu Mandala. Confused fear and despair. I could see if he's immune to fear and despair, but confusion? Okay,
Something
The
else.
enemy is strong.
Isanagi, I need
First ring
wind.
weakness.
There's also Ariane Picaro. If I wanted to use wind, but Seth has higher magic.
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Then switch on over to Haru.
Not yet. Taking action. The enemy is strong. Let's aim for wind weakness.
Then... yeah, just go for a one-shot kill.
Now that's a hit. Keep that up, Noir.
Persona.
Okay.
Eat this.
This is starting to get a little bit dicey.
Let's go.
And then we'll go with...
How's this?
still have to go with that. I'm gonna have to risk it.
I can't let it in like this. Koryu.
Skull's in trouble. This could be tough. Less skills will
Okay,
be
let's
nullified
try
so
to
easily.
use a Star Onion. Or, no. Earth Beams.
Okay. I'm beat.
Electricity repels.
Let's
So I'll make sure that our attacks are up. Okay, they were.
Persona!
We'll use Makajama. Right. Freaking
How's this?
Sorry.
Koryu Null's physical. Or actually not physical. Psychokinesis.
It looks vicious. We should go directly for its weakness. Fire!
Okay, I'm just gonna guard. Guard. Guard.
Persona!
Doesn't look good.
Behold!
Try a Cyodyne.
Ooh, not bad, Noir.
And then
If you not done yet.
let's go for
Ariadne,
Beast
pick 'em
Weaver.
up. Blast off!
Ugh. I technically won, but
You squeaked by.
didn't even make it for the first score. Yikes. Wow, even with how high of a level I am. Yikes, those really need specific strategies if you really want to get those high scores. Or just be super over-leveled. Guess that could potentially work.
It is time, inmate.
But it was still nice to be able to show off the new fights. Because that is the rest of the fights that we have. Now, there are the higher level ones, which I would like to maybe try to take on. But that would be, like, right before we take on the final boss. So at any rate, at this point, we are now off to get done with everything in Mementos. So, there's not really a whole lot. There's one in both of these areas, and then there's two in the newest area. So I'll go ahead and sweep through everything here in the old areas, and then we'll get on over to our history lesson in the new area of Mementos.
Every night, I heard voices like this in Madarame's house.
Why don't we end this line of thought here, Fox?
When you drink Dr. Salt Neo, do you get this mental image of a cherry field?
No. What kind of mind you got, man?
Welcome to Sheraruth, which once again changes up the music. Bit more intense this time around, but the enemies, at least initially, aren't really anything to really worry about. So anyway, we do have, we have two requests that we need to do within this area. And you know, it's about as good a time as any to... Ooh!
No match for
So
me.
I was going to say that now is about as good as time to go into another history lesson. Oh. Panther leveled up. So this would be the final persona that we saw within the original Persona 5. That being Joker's ultimate persona, Satanael. Now, Satanael is the adversary of God and goes by many different names. Some refer to him as Satan, Lucifer, Hellel, or the Morning Star.
There's the platform.
Focus.
We should be able to go.
Ah, a couple more level ups. Ooh,
My persona learned a new skill.
nice! Queen gets Mediarahan. So, Satanael is the leader of the Fallen Angels, a controller
Keep
of...
a low profile at school, but nobody talks to me in the first place.
Loners are cool, man. Screw the social types.
Of course you'd say that, Oracle. Anyway, Satanael is the leader of the Fallen Angels, controller of demons, and the ruler of Hell.
Here are the search results.
Now, while there are several different interpretations of Satan across all three Abrahamic religions, the one that we're going to be going over primarily is the Christian interpretation, along with various details taken from John Milton's Paradise Lost. Kind of fill in the blanks a little bit. Ooh, another skill.
My persona has gained new power.
Alright, Mabufudine. So, Satan was one of God's angels created before the existence of the material world, alongside all that resided in heaven
There's a shadow.
and the other legions of angels. However, Satan was a bit different compared to many of his contemporaries. Satan believed himself to be equal or even superior to God, and his pride was what allowed him to gather these thoughts, these
There's the platform.
ambitions.
We should be able to go down from here.
And it wasn't just this belief. Satan actually went about to try to overthrow God. And Jose's here.
This is what I saw.
And we can continue on if we really wanted to, but history lesson. So, Satan managed to recruit an army of different angels to join his side. And once he gathered a large enough army, he led an attack on heaven itself. Now, for 3 days, Satan and God's forces fought non-stop, with Satan himself personally fighting some of the high archangels, like Raphael and Michael.
Huh? They weren't a big deal at all.
On the 3rd day of fighting, however, the spirit of the Son of God single-handedly expelled all of Satan's forces and cast them into hell. Might be wondering, the spirit of the Son of God? Yes. In essence, Jesus was the one to expel all of Satan's forces. Satan, however, would not take this loss lying down. And he actually managed to enact his revenge. And it came with the creation of Adam
Mister.
and Eve. We also have ourselves a new crystal for Jose to look at.
Hey, mister. Good.
Alright, so now we have the Ring of Envy and the Ring of Pride.
Oh,
And since we're in a new area of mementos, we have new stuff in Jose's store. So let's see what he has now. He has Despair Vials, Forget Vials Large, and Soul Foods. Ooh. Very nice. I'll have to check back in once we're ready to leave Mementos. So, now we get to the story of the creation of Adam and Eve.
I can feel it.
When God created Adam and Eve, he allowed them free reign within the Garden of Eden. But he had but one command for the two of them. They were not allowed to eat from the tree of knowledge, or else they would die.
riding in here for so long. I feel like dozing off.
Is that why your head was bobbing just now?
Oh,
That's typically what that means, Fox. Anyway, Locke just has a holy shroud. Interesting. Now, Satan saw his chance to corrupt God's
There's an escalator going down over there.
favorite creation. And in order to do so, he disguised himself as a serpent and snuck into the Garden of Eden. Satan was able to find Eve and managed to convince her that she wouldn't die if she ate from the tree of knowledge. In fact, she would gain she would gain, well, knowledge. Knowledge enough to rival even God himself.
Careful. I saw a shadow.
Eve was tempted by the fruit and saw that it looked very tasty. And, believing the serpent, she took of the fruit and ate it. Ooh,
Check out this new skill.
Mazildine, very nice. Now, Adam found out about this, and he also willingly ate from the tree of knowledge. As for the specific reason Adam did this, it varies between different stories. In one interpretation, though, he ate from the fruit because he wished to share the same fate as Eve. And Eve...
you're pretty good at driving, Joker. Don't tell me you've driven before.
You can drive without a license if it's on private property. Most places aren't big enough, though.
So, like I said, Adam wished to share the same fate as Eve.
All right. Level up.
Ooh, leveled up.
It all started here.
Alright, and I get Megaton Raid. Not entirely sure. Well, Megaton Raid would be good if I just need to attack one shadow for whatever reason. That's better than Mafreya, I guess. But, sure enough, no matter what interpretation, Adam also eats from the Tree of Knowledge. Oh boy, more sooty fur. So, upon gaining knowledge from, well, the tree, they were basically found out about this transgression from God. And at the end of the day, no matter what interpretation you read, Adam and Eve were cast out of the Garden of Eden and forced to walk the earth for the rest of their days. From then on, there's been an ongoing battle between God...
Stroll through the city with no worries. I want to go window shopping. But I like walking in a crowd. Shopping online is more fun.
So anyway, from then on, God and Satan have continuously fought for control of humanity's souls. A battle that is destined to last until the end of time. Now, while it's very obvious that Satan is the antithesis of God, Gnostic traditions have a bit of a different interpretation. You see, in certain Gnostic traditions, Satan, or Sataniel, rebelled against the so-called God. In reality, the Demiurge.
Somewhere.
But it was not pride that was the reason for this rebellion. No, it was neither pride nor arrogance that Sataniel fought against the Demiurge. In fact, it was rather the pursuit of truth. Somehow, Sataniel found out the true identity of the Demiurge, and found that he was not the creator of, well, the world, merely its architect. Sataniel then, as in regular traditions, created an army in order to fight against the Demiurge, and still lost. And because he lost, he was cast out.
Darkness, Mona. Be careful.
If Mona falls, we inside will also fall.
Yeah, it's not like he hasn't done that before. So, Sataniel still lost against Demiurge, and was cast out from heaven. That part remains the same, only the motivation behind the rebellion really changes. That is, until we get back to Adam and Eve. When Adam and Eve were created, Demiurge's mother, Sophia, reached out to Sataniel in order to free Adam and Eve from Demiurge's control. Now, Sophia, if you'll recall from our history lesson on Yaldabaoth, was the Demiurge's mother and part of the true aspect of God. So in this sense, the Sataniel agreed to help out Sophia, because Sophia was part of the true creator.
You can take a hit from a car? These shadows are really tough.
Some of them even chase after us. What a freak show.
So, Sataniel agreed to help out Sophia. And at this point, the story once again continues on in the regular Christian tradition. Alright, we've reached a safe area. So, Sataniel, as did in the original version, disguised himself as a serpent, tricks Eve into eating the fruit of knowledge, and mankind is once again cast out of the Garden of Eden. Ooh. Yoink. So, in reality, when it comes to the Gnostic traditions, most of the actual events that happen still happen. Ooh, Athena leveled up. I probably should move off of Athena at this point. I want Asterius to get a skill. So we'll have him equipped. In this sense, the Gnostic tradition still has the regular events that happen within the standard Christian tradition. The only difference is the motivations and who exactly the true God is. Within Gnostic traditions, it isn't the so-called creator that is in the original version, because that's Demiurge. But rather, Satanael becomes an instrument of God in order to free them from Demiurge's control. However, Gnostic traditions are not very, well, popular or well-known within many different sects. Which is why Satan continues to be the antithesis of God. The villain, the antagonist, the source of all evil. Hey, finally!
This is what I saw.
That is actually pretty good timing. So that is our history lesson on Satanael. And with that, we have now finished off all of the history lessons of the personas of the original Persona 5. Of course, there are still a few other personas that we will... Oh, that's the way out. There are still a few other personas that we are going to need to get to, as well as a few other important things that may not be personas. Hint, hint.
Lighting here is remarkable. Perhaps with the right shading.
Hey, if you're drawing me, make sure I look dashing and smooth.
For now, we are done with our history lessons. Like I said, we still have some new ones later on, but for now, we are done.
Ah.
Okay, so with this fight, before you go on in, it is very highly recommended that you do not bring any female party members. I am going to bring along one female party member so you can see what exactly happens when you don't follow that advice. I'm bringing Haru because she can recover from status ailments pretty quickly. So let's go.
Don't be ridiculous!
This is horrible.
This has to be a joke. For real?
So, now we fight against Shadow Arihara, Tom Lin. Tom Lin resists fire, psychokinesis, and nuclear. And those the skills: Womanizing, One-Shot Kill, Triple Down, Heat Riser, and Debilitate. Now you'll see that he used that Womanizing skill immediately. That skill guarantees that he will brainwash all female party members. Doesn't matter if you have any sort of accessories or anything that would prevent brainwashing, it will always work, but only on female party members. To drive the point home, he also resists the main elements of our 3 female party members. So, yeah, it's pretty important that you don't have any of them with you. It's kind of the point that they're trying to make with this fight.
Ravage them!
However, everything else will work.
Let's go.
And it also seems like Futaba is also controlled, since she doesn't talk during any of this.
Persona! Bam!
I'll heal you. Thank you so much.
Wow, that actually worked out pretty nicely. Thanks, Mona. Now, thankfully, Noir also has guns,
Astarte!
so she can still do something with this. Plus, the fact that she has fast heal also means that if you're gonna bring any female party member, bring Noir. She can recover quickly from it if you still have fast heal, and the fact that she has gun skills, it basically makes his resistance to psychokinesis kind of a moot point on her.
Persona! You're mine.
I do, however...
Can't run now!
Oh, interesting. I'm not getting anyone to commentate.
Let's rock!
That's weird. I have no idea what showtime this is.
Here we go! Let's rock! Fist of the Phantom Star!
It's not my name.
Sorry! Alright! Let's go! That was great!
Well, that was still pretty good. I should probably heal up everyone.
Much obliged.
Alright. And now it's time for Noir to get an attack in.
Saw that.
Where's the enemy?
So, yeah, he will also use Womanizing to
Go down!
re-inflict brainwash on our female party members. But if you just bring the guys, then it won't really matter. Try for a Miracle Punch. Nope. And that's the power of Fast Heal. Okay, that kind of hurt.
Persona!
I guess I could maybe switch back to...
Asterius!
I should probably wait until I know I can bring him down. I think after one more turn, I'll switch back to Asterius.
Persona!
Alright, go ahead and use Zeodyne. Then Garudyne. Then One-Shot Kill.
Too slow.
Where's the enemy?
Alright.
Time.
Still really trying to make sure that we don't have access to Noir, but
Ravage them!
won't exactly work too well.
Get wrecked! For real?
Really?
Fighting! Thank you so much.
But there's also Harrison Recovery, which just randomly activates, and that also helps out a lot. Let's go ahead and use Salvation. Man, he really does not like Ryuji.
Persona.
Yeah, I can probably just finish him off. Or not.
Joker.
I'm very surprised at the lack of text boxes. Well, whatever.
With this power. Messed up. I'm sorry.
And our reward is the Agitation Crown. And with that, the request is complete. Alright, so we still need to keep going. Now, the Agitation Crown. Let's see. Agitation Crown. It gives access to Brainjack, which really isn't all that great. I mean, Brainwash is generally resisted by most major enemies. Okay, and we still have a ways to go. I don't recall if this one actually needed to be, like, at the end? Like, the very end of the area? However, we are pretty much done here. So, once again, anything interesting, I'll show it to you guys, but if not, I'll meet you guys back at the entrance. Or in front of Jose to redeem the flowers.
I'm in the zone now. Give me more stimulation.
Dude, phrasing. I know what you mean, but phrasing.
Now that's comedy.
Not sure that one's been said before, but we finally get Giganto Machina. Ooh. What do I want to get rid of for that? Well, I guess I can get rid of Madagi Dying because I have Titano Machina. So yeah, we'll get rid of Madagi Dying.
I gotta use this next time.
Ooh. Fire Amp. To get rid of Fire... Like, yes, they can stack, but I like everything else, so we'll get rid of Fire Boost for Fire Amp.
Okay. The lighting here is remarkable. Perhaps with the right shading.
Should I save a picture then? I'll print it out later.
Oh, mister.
Alright, so we're pretty much done. Oh, one's congratulating us on the stamps.
I...
Don't know why. We've already seen that. But now we've got all of the different flowers. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a soul food. Not sure there's really a whole lot for me to really go out and get. Are there lower forget files? No, doesn't seem like it. Huh. Well, I could probably just splurge on those. Then there's blank cards, which I've already maxed out on, and I'm pretty much good otherwise. Alright, so let's get going.
It's almost the release date for the new study guides. I always check for the newest editions as well.
Well, when everything is said and done, we are done with Mementos. We've gotten done with all of our requests, including the brand new one. we are pretty much good to go. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. We got done with most everything that I wanted to get done, but there was something that I alluded to at the end of last time that I wanted to wait until I was done with our Mementos trek, because I wanted to be at least a little bit stronger before taking it on. And well, we didn't exactly get a chance to do it this time. But next time, we'll do something that's kind of stupid. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it. I might need to go and grind a little bit more in order to actually be somewhat capable. Or I at least have an idea of some fusions that I can do to maybe help out. But next time, we're gonna be doing something incredibly stupid. Until next time, everyone, take care.